You are listening to Lagoon Radio.
A beautiful afternoon to you once again. It's 11 minutes gone past 2 p.m. West African time, and it's the 28th day in the month of September 2021. Trust you're having a great afternoon. This is Lagoon Radio, and here is the afternoon drive show. I have a couple of faces with me in the studio because I will not be doing the talking alone. My name is Olumakaiye. As you all know, on the afternoon drive show, we update you on all of the entertainment gist that you might have missed out during the course of the weekend till latest happenings of today. And on this note, we will be enlightening and informing you on all of those entertainment gists just for you. So do well not to miss out. Follow us on all our social media platforms, on Facebook at Lagoonradio.Ng, on Twitter and on Instagram at Lagoonradio.Ng. You can also download the app on your Google Play Store or your Apple Store to listen to us 24 hours in a day and 7 days in a week from wherever you are. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel, LagoonTV, and also subscribe to our news blog, Lagoon.News, for more entertainment and infotainment. My name is Olumakaiye, and with me in the studio this beautiful afternoon is Abigail Linena Umba, also known as Able Abby, and I also have with me Shabi Biola Taiwo in the building. How you doing afternoon? How is your day going?
I'm fine, it's going well.
It's going well. Okay, Abigail, how you doing? How's your day going?
My day is going pretty well, thank you.
Good to hear. So we're going on a quick break, and you just finished listening to Marvelous by Mike Abdul featuring Tope Alabi, and we're going to be playing another song from his album Korede by Mike Abdul. Keep listening and don't go nowhere. We'll be right back.
You are listening to Lagoon Radio.
Moranumba, ire wolewa, mo gba lẹ́tà kan, mo resi ayọ̀, mo roge mo délé, àdúrà mi gbà ó ti dùn mo faramọ́, àjíǹde ayọ̀. What you gonna do? I'm gonna call it over, okay. Life is beautiful, it's okay. Jesu lo korede, I am there. No more trouble, no more sorrow. I don't go beg, I no go borrow. Jesu lo korede, korede. Jesu lo korede, I korede ni Jesu. Jesu lo korede, ire ayọ̀ shalom jatomio. Jesu lo korede, Jesu lo korede. Morire gba, mo korede le. No be them say rara, la reality. Mo testify and glorify you, Baba. Mo ajijo again, be Allah say you. Once again I'm gonna call this over, okay. Life is beautiful, it's okay. Jesu lo korede, I am there. Oh, no more trouble, no more sorrow. I no go beg, I no go borrow. Jesu lo korede, Jesu lo korede, korede ni Jesu. Jesu lo korede, Olumakaiye tankorede. Jesu lo korede, akorede redemption, akorede connection. Jesu lo korede, mo dúpẹ́ baba.
You are listening to Lagoon Radio.
Welcome. Just like you said, you're still listening to Lagoon Radio. Don't forget to be part of the show this beautiful afternoon. Download the app on your Google Play Store or your Apple Store to listen from wherever you are in the world. You can also follow us on all our social media platforms, on Facebook at Lagoon Radio Nigeria, Twitter and on Instagram at Lagoonradio.Ng. Yes, Twitter is back, so do well to follow us on all our social media platforms, especially on Twitter because we had a long break from Twitter. Yes, so moving on to today's entertainment gist. Yes, I don't know who will start and who wants to kick off and get the ball rolling.
Start.
Okay, if you say so. Okay, right before me is Yes, we all also know that this is the final week, or I don't know, probably next week will be the final week of the Big Brother Nigeria reality show. It has kept a lot of Nigerian youth so engrossed. But then Tega, BBN's ex evicted housemate, has come out to say marriage is a difficult reality. She says under a tweet saying, you can be 5 years in marriage and still feel trapped, or man, it's not a difficult man, it is a difficult reality. Well, I don't know. Do you feel this statement is right from her? If it were me saying this, like marriage is a difficult reality and all, after coming out from a reality TV show, do you feel like this statement is justified from her? Oh my god.
Okay. I feel like because she's the one, people are just going to pretend like they don't see the message or that there's meaning to what she's saying because of the saga that happened in the
Between her,
house
yeah,
with
exactly.
her. Yeah. But that's just a fact. Marriage is a difficult reality,
Yep.
especially in the times that we live. It's beginning to look like it's getting harder and harder to actually fulfill what a happy marriage is with the younger generation. It's like you see people excited, they finally get married. In a short period of time, they are out. And so you're asking what's chasing everybody out of their matrimonial homes, right? And sometimes they can be two good people. It doesn't necessarily mean that, oh, somebody was so bad or somebody. So marriage as an idea on its own, it's great, okay? Especially when you have the resources, you have money, you are okay. The whole idea of marriage is great, but what it comes with is very difficult, and that's why you should not be married in your marriage alone. Your greatest third party should be God, right? So when you don't have God in the marriage, once the wind starts to blow, you're bound to
Fall off.
fall off. So, but however, they said don't shoot the messenger. I mean, something. The message is there. It's just let's just forget who brought the message.
Exactly.
Marriage is a difficult reality, and anybody who is in it, if a relationship is
That's it,
difficult
thumbs up.
altogether.
Well, just like Abigail has clearly stated, shall we have something to add to it?
No, not much. No.
Okay, so just like Abigail has clearly stated, it's a difficult reality, but coming from the messenger, so many people have gone away from the message she's trying to pass across. And they're trying to talk to her as the person who communicated, but they're notwithstanding and not letting the essence of the message just walk away. Yes, marriage is a difficult reality. So young people, when you're choosing, it's called shine your eyes. Yes. So moving on.
Whether you shine your eye or not, what's gonna happen will happen. Just have to keep strong.
Definitely. Keep strong in prayers. Then you still have to shine your eyes. No,
You will shine your eyes, of course. That's the number one thing. You shine your eye.
we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Like they say, marriage is a blind market. You really don't know someone's character. Anything can just happen after months. But we'll be fine. Exactly. We God, we'll be fine. Okay, the Vice President of Nigeria has warned people and Nigerians to say that we will all lose out if Nigeria breaks up. And I'm like, whoa. Vice President Yemi Osiba just says Nigerians will be at a disadvantage if the country breaks up. He said this earlier today when they received the national executive of the Nigerian Union of Journalists at the Presidential Villa in Abuja. And according to a statement by Olumakaiye, his spokesman, Osiba just said there's a need to promote the message of unity in the country and advise journalists to be more professional in their discharge of duties. This country is ours, whether we are press, politicians, or religious people. The country is ours, and we must do everything to ensure that the country remains safe, secure, and united, and that is so important. It is important for us to continue to emphasize the unity in the country, which is crucial because if the country breaks up in any way or becomes the subject of what some people would like it to be, all of us will lose out. Obviously, the allies will survive in a way, but the vast majority of our people will not. It's a long write-up, but then it has major content. And I'm actually happy that they can see the main thing, like what will happen to majority. Like he said, the allies will definitely live their lives if anything happens, if Nigeria breaks up, if we have a division. there'll be that clear sense. The Olowos will live their lives, but the rest of us, what will do? So, but then talking about unity, talking about security, I also feel like, oh, fine, the country is ours, but it starts from up there. We can't we can't even secure ourselves if we don't live in a country that is secured. So I feel like they should promise us. Enough of the promises, safe. Like,
Yeah, true.
are they really doing the best? Like,
Now that we're gonna be 61, right?
yes,
the one, like, 1 year old.
independence is like at the back.
It's at the corner. It's very close. I just
Few
like
days.
2 days.
2 days,
2,
exactly.
3 days. Yeah.
What are they promising Nigerians again
We
this
don't
time?
want promises again. The one they've promised us, let them execute their promises.
Definitely,
And
they will still come out to promise you.
a lot of promises are just overlapping. You promise again.
I feel
It's
right.
fulfilling
the
of
one-
promises.
Even the
The one you
bucket of
said.
promises is overflowing. Like, it's full already.
That's it. We don't want promises. The ones you said, fulfill it first. Then we move from there. Okay. This one is a pregnant lady in labor dies after falling off a delivery bed while nurses slept on duty in Delta State.
This is Nigeria.
Well, this is
Oh
Nigeria,
my.
but it's actually sad.
I just hope nothing happened to the woman.
She's dead.
Oops.
It is affecting her ear.
Okay.
They say somebody died from falling from bed. Say I hope nothing happened to
No,
the
I
woman.
just said I know she fell off. I don't know what
These
happened.
people are meant to be on guard.
That's the question now for me is, so what happens? Is the hospital compensating the family?
What kind
Is
of-
somebody suing somebody?
Exactly.
Well,
What's
according to
next
the
line of
person making
action?
the video, he was saying he really needs the government to come to their aid because they can't keep, General Hospital can't keep messing up or, causing chaos like this, taking people's lives or doing things that, why would your staffs be sleeping on duty? You are in the labor ward, you're not even meant to sleep. That's why they are shift.
Yeah, shoot.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody that comes in now, from experience, these people did not sleep. They did not sleep because how will you even sleep when a lady is in pain? How will you sleep? Are you pregnant yourself?
They might slumber.
Well, I feel they don't have excuse for it. Well, according to a viral
That's
video, the
bad.
pregnant lady was said to have been left unattended to by nurses on duty who were alleged to have slept off while she was brought to General Hospital. Ogwashi Uku late in the night by a caregiver who went out to get some personal items. However, the caregiver was said to be shocked as she returned to the hospital only to find the woman dead on the floor while nurses were allegedly still sleeping. It's that bad. It's that bad. And I really, really wish the government can just do something quick about this. Up until she gave up, she was still dead. You didn't hear the sound of someone falling. You didn't hear the sound of her groaning. You didn't hear the sound of her crying. Or
You know the funny thing, when we're talking about government, it's Delta State government where it happened. So we just pray the adjudication of this, the judgment or whatever thing that will be done, the sanctions and penalties will be brought to the limelight if they don't cover it up or let it slide again.
the way this thing is going, I'm not sure it can be covered up.
You think so? So many cases like that sleep.
We have good lawyers. We have good lawyers.
But then it's going to pay them. If you ask an average lawyer now, will you defend it? Even if for the sake of humanity, they might want to, but then they
I'm
will
going to look
ask
for that
their
money by all means. I'm going to look for that money. Well, I'm a Christian. It's not good to revenge, but this is an error committed. And you have to correct it. Else it's going to keep happening. Like the guy said, it's been happening. General Hospital. It was specific.
I just will have a continuation to this story because it's very serious.
Let me see if
Very
you have
serious.
something in the comment section. I'm
Very
sure
serious.
we should. Yeah, this one says, Earth worker in Nigeria need to act better, please. The rate of negligence and I don't care attitude is alarming. Wow.
Very.
Very, very.
First, even the nurses, they should collect their license. Even if they collect the license.
Yeah, someone said that. Yeah, it should be revoked and they
Exactly.
should all be sanctioned. You can't say it's ignorance
Even
now.
what kind of sanctioning will compensate the dead, like the family of the bereaved?
The thing is,
Well, I can feel your pain.
Honestly.
It's really painful. It's really, really painful.
Hey.
Someone that has labored for 9 months.
So this one is saying, I know someone will come and annoy us here today. This one said, we need to know more about this story to determine culpability of the nurses.
Sorry,
Was the
English.
patient unconscious while in bed? Did she need his training? Question mark. Did she need 247 care?
Intend
Question mark. You can't just blame nurses for negligence for every patient.
I don't understand.
At this moment, is this what you have to say?
The person is a nurse.
That's what I'm saying.
He's a nurse.
Insane nurse. Insane doctor.
Intern doctor. Well, she doesn't have. I don't know.
Abigail, you have something for us.
It's just
Okay.
Sorry, Sharp.
no.
Okay, so apparently there is panic as 6 persons died during a clash between the Shiites and security operatives in Abuja. There is presently
Pandemonium.
as residents and motorists seek safe haven after gunshots from security agents rented the air in Guarankwa Estate along the Kubwa Expressway in Abuja on Tuesday, being today. So basically, these things keep happening over and over again. Security agencies getting in a clash with the Shiite, and it has happened again. So that's just it. And like they said, 6 people have died from this clash already. What can we say? God have mercy, because this happens literally every other time.
Abuja,
This happens every other time.
Of Nigeria. But like, what I'm not. But then I don't want to be negative. What baffled me? Why are these things not happening close to them, where they can sit and feel it? I'm sure if one of probably Dinomelai's relative is here, or Sibajo's relative is here, these things will be given serious attention to. Because when you hear social vices like this and violence, they don't tend to act like, oh, they hear or something. I don't even know if those cases get to them.
Of course.
It does.
Of course. There's no way it wouldn't.
It's a large one. It's a huge one.
This as well. So, on a lighter note, we'll be going on a quick break, and we're going to be playing another song from the Mike Abdul's album, This Beautiful Afternoon. Don't forget to stay connected, follow us on all our social media platforms, and don't go nowhere, because we'll be right back.
You are listening to Lagoon Radio.
Oh my Jesus, the thing you do me wonder me. Oh my Jesus, me and you forever now. Oh my Jesus, oh God, go don't stop now. Oh my Jesus, oh say me now you job us. Oh you dancing man, you wait till out the mess. Oh you dancing man, somebody show yourself. Oh daddy, I shall so grateful. Oh yeah, take over, take it. Everybody on my glass away. Just to know, Baba, Timo Himara, Baba, Hibuchi, oh my glass away. Just to know, Nadia, Himela, Baba, oh yeah, oh, now you set me free. Pass the way for me. You do these things for me. Oh my Jesus, orúkọ ńlá tí ń bá ní là. Oh my Jesus, agbára ńlá pàṣàrà. Oh my Jesus, your name got it wet. Oh my Jesus, your name got it wet. Oya dance manana mujo, oya ke mujo, oya dance manana wajo. Everybody wajo, oh daddy, yes you, yes you. Oya take over, take it. Everybody, oh my Jesus, Jesus yo, Baba, Timo Himara, Baba, Hibuchi neke. Oh my Jesus. na so. Olongo, Swahili, Salute.
You are listening to Lagoon Radio.
You're still listening to Lagoon Radio, your number one online radio station in Nigeria. We're broadcasting from the very out of Lagos Marina. Don't forget to follow us on all our social media platforms, on Facebook at Lagoon Radio Nigeria, Twitter, and on Instagram at Lagoonradio.Ng. You can also follow us and download the app on your Google Play Store or your Apple Store. Do well to also subscribe to our YouTube channel, LagoonTV, and to our news blog, Lagoon.News, for more entertainment news updates. Yes, on a lighter note, this one is from at @yum_. It says 1 million naira is for a phone in Nigeria is ridiculous, and according to a statement, under those circumstances, is 1 million naira for a phone in Nigeria not ridiculous? I don't care what features are there. And this is talking about no other phone than the latest iPhone 13. Exactly. That just came out, and I'm like, what? This is a competition of no defeat, because I don't understand what else to call it. But personally, well, if you happen to be beside someone that just got that phone, like within the space of it's not even up to like 3 weeks that the phone came out. So what will you feel is the kind of occupation of this person? What will be your first reaction? What will you say is doing? Sharp.
His occupation. But if it's someone I know and I know you can't afford it, because you can't tell me you've been saving up unless you are begging people for money. You beg. You join it together, you buy, or you went and collect loan because you want to level up with whatever carcass you're in. If I don't know you and I look at your appearance, like, what could this person be doing? It's not your money, especially for ladies. Sorry, you. I mean, no disrespect.
How about you?
Majority of the ladies that will be getting that phone, majority of them, I know it's not going to be their money, but it's only few. That's the business ones that they are handy. But I can tell you, before they could even get it, because that money they will invest the money.
Their business will feel it.
Yes, they will invest the money in their business. No matter, even if you are earning billions in a day, you think like, I'm a businesswoman. Am I expected to be spending like this on phone? If this one falls down and fall now,
what happens?
That's the end. It doesn't have ground proof, except for waterproof. Because this is our floor, our Nigerian floor. Once this thing falls down, it's destroyed.
So what do you have
I never even liked the phone, so
you're not a fan.
I'm not a fan of iPhones. So. Not that there's no money to buy it.
Abigail, what's going to be your first impression of the person with the phone in the short span?
Monfa bought his on that 10-year-old kid an iPhone 13. Monfa.
Who is browsing?
What did you call the person's name?
Monfa. His children the 3 of his kids are still under 10 years old, and he bought all of them iPhone 13s.
3 million.
An investment.
Yeah. The one that they will knock on the ground. Anyway,
you collect it from there. It's for the social media purpose.
I feel like for me, like
too much exposure at that age. It's like we are abusing Apple.
He knows why he did it.
Abusing what? They're selling their market too.
Apple did not send you to buy phone for your child.
They are selling their market. Whoever buys it is none of them.
It's not consign them. They not say you should buy phone for under age.
There's no PG. There's no PG on it.
No. Yeah, thank you.
They will download Netflix and be watching inside. But in the space, like, I think what Shab said is right. If I know you and I know that, maybe if God come down, exactly. But yeah, it's not a miracle, like Jesus walking on water. You cannot get that phone on your own, right? So I would be shocked. I would ask, how far? Hey, where they happen? What's over us now? You know,
you don't have to do Yahoo.
But then again, we need to also. There's a comment here that actually makes sense to me. Like this person says, under no circumstances is 1 million naira for a phone in Nigeria.
It's possible.
No, he says
Not ridiculous.
It's ridiculous. Like with what is going on in
Okay.
Nigeria today,
Exactly.
Okay.
somebody will now cough out 1 million naira to buy a phone. Okay, I think I remember when is it iPhone 11 or 12 came out, and Don Todike bought it, and within a few weeks, I think she was literally one of the first celebrities that posted that they had the phone, and within a few weeks, she posted a video that her son broke the phone. So
Vanity.
Upon vanity.
exactly. So with giving this, there are people in Nigeria that can afford things. It doesn't shake them. Okay, you want to tell the large children that they cannot use iPhone 13? It did not touch them. Exactly. So, but the layman, you that you know
You and
your
me.
income, right? Where do you have 1 million naira to spend on one device that will be upgraded soon? That you start to
Exactly.
feel left out.
Again.
What most people would do is to sell their older versions,
Add money to
add
it.
money to it to buy. Now, because the new one is hot, right? Even if you're selling the older version, the
Still
value
gonna
has
add
dropped.
a lot.
The value has dropped, so you're still going to add a lot of money to get the new one. So all these things it's just peer pressure. You know what your limit is. What is it that the phone can do for you?
That others can.
Exactly. So is it that you just want to have the latest thing, or there are specific functions that phone does that your life needs it? If that is not the case, then it doesn't make I'm not saying it doesn't make sense to have it.
If you can
I'm
afford
saying
it.
if you can afford it, comfort
Because
it. When they
phone
say
is expensive, aside from you buying for that amount, you're gonna keep spending money to buy whatever thing you'll be needing with the phone. Because
it's not free,
No be
Apple is
follow- no
not
be
free.
follow
Apple is
call.
not free. Whatever you
Fact.
do on that phone, you pay for it.
Exactly.
As in, anyway, so it's not just being able to buy it. It's like somebody says, if you want to go and rent house, it's not that you can pay your rent once. Can you renew your rent? If you can't renew it, you're not ready to get the house in the first place. So it's not that you cough out 1 million, you gotta be drinking the Gary for 1 million. You get so
Some are even ready to drink the Gary.
things will happen. Social media will still be filled up. Mirror selfie, we'll start seeing.
Exactly.
I mean, I can't see the difference between whatever the case may be.
It's the pressure for me.
It's just peer pressure. If you really, really, really cannot afford it comfortably, please now.
Yeah, collect loan.
I beg.
Well, Nigerians, we are freaked by things like this, gadgets. Because these people that are making these phones, how many of them use this phone over there? If you see the phone they are using, maybe they are using iPhone 5.
Even exactly.
These people, they use maybe the first iPhone
I wish
ever.
they can even post
That's what,
their,
because
their
they've seen
market,
that
their target
because they've
market.
seen that Nigerians, whatever
We don't have
they
sense,
throw at
Abby.
us, no, maybe we don't have sense, because now it's not a matter of you personalizing it. They feel whatever they throw at us,
Jump
then
at
we'll
it.
jump at it, and we're freaked by all these things. So we'll take it.
It's dollar that
You
costs
know,
it.
It's dollar that costs it. Before dollar, uncle.
Exactly. We are blaming dollar.
Before dollar.
Someone
When
says
iPhone 12, when iPhone 11 came out, 11 Pro, 11 Pro, some girls went for it. Some girls
Why are
couldn't
we
walk well
calling
on the street.
girls
No,
name
no,
now?
no, no, no. I'm not. I'm not being.
girls. You think the guys that are living a
getting
flashy
there.
life?
Some guys
yeah,
too. Some,
equally.
some in the process, because of this thing, they followed. Their friends. They want to do Yahoo plus. iPhone 12 came out. Now 13 is out. Don't worry, we're hearing different stories in the course of the presence of the phone or the
Well.
availability of the phone. Do you have comments on that?
Please let me tell that name that you called. That pays to show me love.
Mova.
Mova.
Okay.
You show me love.
You mention
Anyways.
your name now.
Under the comment section, Agunyi says men go broke trying to prove they aren't broke to women that are broke. That's a deep one.
What's deep about it? You don't know, man.
Yes, now men are broke trying to impress Nina.
Trying to impress women who
please,
are broke.
Mm-hmm.
You should go and sit down. Chest your brokenness.
No, that
Stop
women
dragging
who
women.
aren't broke that are broke. You don't get it. You are impressing a woman. You are broke, oh. You as a guy, you are broke. You got a phone to impress a woman who is not broke.
Not really. Let me help you. He said men go broke trying to prove that they themselves are not broke to women who are broke. So you yourself, you are broke, but want to show this person, I'm there,
don't get it.
and the
And
person
you're
gone is
trying
not
to
even.
impress is not bothered.
So chest your brokenness, leave women out of it.
Okay, you are
not
angry that they
Solomon.
brought women.
Because I feel like it's old story to always blame your ill decisions and life choices
The other.
Still have some
on the
women,
pressure of women. It's your choice. Did they?
No, we still have some
did
women
they-
actually that are freaked out by gadgets. If you not pack the Benz to pick them, they won't go in your
That's their choice also. But when you, as a man, you see that this person is this way, right? See whether they have it or not. The other women, you see, the other that you care there because you really want to get her or you really want to enter. So whatever comes out of it is equally your fault as much as it has. So let's not always keep saying women this, women this. People, human beings have their different natures, right? There are men who are materialistic. There are women who are materialistic. If you jam any of them, I don't carry your two left legs to leave them. Whatever comes out of it is equally your fault. Thanks.
As well. Thank you, ma.
Men advocates.
Of Nigeria. Anyway. So moving on, OAP N6 of life bursts the bubble of millions of Nigerians who are working in silence. You know what this? No, I'm busy. I'm busy. This one, and he says working in silence every day does not still mean you will make it in life. I want to say
Low key.
Doesn't make you.
It doesn't mean that you're.
Pass the exam.
They boast anything. No. Hey, when the Adama says poverty don't drop quotes.
But N6 is actually no. It's people that don't know him that will feel that way.
Well, you have so many social media judges, so I won't be surprised.
So many these days.
So many social media judges.
It is well.
So I think this question with the whole iPhone 13, no, Jerry?
Don't mix it up, iPhone 13.
You know your mate, I want to have that last one now. 1 million.
When it's not laptop,
1 million.
minimalistic laptop.
Someone's tuition fee abroad.
Minimalistic laptop. There are schools in Nigeria that charge more than that.
Exactly. Again.
How much is Babcock charging now? Anyway, so this one asks the question, right? It says, if you have a lot of money, right? You know how everybody is saying want to jackpot, So the question is, if you actually have money, right? You are okay, you are living your life. Will you still be considering to jackpot from Nigeria, or is it money that is chasing? I think the point is money what is chasing you out of Nigeria, or if you were actually comfortable from a rich home, would you be based in Nigeria, or would you still want to run away from Nigeria?
Okay, should I go first?
Hands out.
Okay, for me, if I'm very comfortable, rich, and okay, yes, I would like to stay in Nigeria and then get my money, like likes of $10 and all. But then I feel like it's the currency of Nigeria or of Naira and the state of insecurity. No one feels safe anymore, even both the rich and the poor. That is what's making them want to leave Nigeria. So if I feel like I have the money as well, stinkingly rich, it's the nation I have is not guaranteeing pay I'm secure. I will leave me. That's it. That's on period.
Well, whether I have money or not,
You still want to
I'll
jackpot?
leave.
Mm.
But I'm not gonna forget home.
Mm.
I won't, because whether your money, the money you make here, if you go there and you don't make good use of it, you wreck.
Mm.
And if you get there, you don't work, you don't have money.
Use legacy Benz.
So it's not about even the cars or things you'll be needing. Either you go there to work for more money, you come back home once in a while. Don't forget home.
Don't forget your fatherland.
Like you said, insecurity is another reason, major reason. Insecurity there. The money is important because like their money has value than our currency.
Okay, for me, right? Somebody, I've always been I've always been a firm believer in establishing at home so much that you can enter any country, come out how you want. Because I feel like it's prison when you leave your base and you run, because jackpot, you're literally running away, right? To another country to go and be subjected to their laws, where so much that you can't look back. You just keep going forward. And I can tell you, because we all have families abroad one way or the other. A lot of them wish they could come back just for a while. They know the life is different, but they really wish. Now I also know people, this whole you are going out for greener pasture, it works. But there are people who make greener pasture here and go out to just enjoy and come back. I have a friend, we're actually talking about this very recently. I was saying that someone like me, I should travel out though. I'll make it outside. Nigeria does not have what to offer me and all that. I'm like, I want to be established here, right? And I want to be able to just fly into any country I want, relax, chop free, chop food, do anything, come back. And he was sharing his life experience with me, and he mentioned something about how he met somebody abroad in London, and he was paying her bills and doing certain things for her. And then when he was low on cash, he said he had to come back to Nigeria because he knew that if he spends a month or two in Nigeria, he'll make back that money. And then travel back to go and take care of somebody in London. So there are actually people like that who their businesses are based here. They know, leave dollar, no say. They know that the free pass you get in Nigeria, as much as we complain of corruption, the free pass you get, you can't get it there. The money you tax too high, you divide it into 4, give the government a quarter of it. It's bad though, but that's what a lot of businesses are doing. You pay for
the Queen of
every
England
single
takes
thing.
40% of your income.
You are
Then
paying.
before you start paying for other things. Imagine how much you be earning and how much is
I'll
being
tell
taken
you,
away
right?
from you.
Unless you're traveling as a professional, right? You're suffering. Let's just be. You are going there to suffer.
So many
Because
jobs.
That's what you would do. Unless you're a professional in your field or you're going as a student and you're going to be employed in a firm, that's where the money is. But as long as you're going to stand for 12 hours in a factory, clean up, you say you are the nanny for old people, you're going to suffer. So the life is not any better as we actually assume. It's just that things look bad here. And then those ones, they're projected like as if that is where it's green. The currency is different. The value compared to Naira is better, right? But you age.
Exactly. Faster.
Like I said, if you don't work, you don't make that money.
You will age. Nobody dashes you money because people don't believe in that. You have to work
For your money.
You have to. Your brother can help you find open door to come abroad. You abandon you once you get there. You can't even live in his house for free.
How many people, like many workers there, come to Nigeria and lavish money in parties? They don't bond them.
They don't do it. Yeah, that's
money
true.
that know they are sweating.
Exactly. So it's not always about. So I feel like I feel like Nigeria works for people.
Sure.
Right? If you have grace, if you're hardworking, the hard work we're talking about, you will still work it there. It's just that the difference is that you feel like there's value, you're getting off faster. It's not like you can't. Okay, you are here, you have a business, right? You can't easily just go there and start business. So
No.
You
can easily start business here in Nigeria.
You can easily just start business here. You can't just start business like that. You work. People hold down 2-3 jobs there.
Of course.
More than
to survive.
that's what I want to say.
So
And they
you
don't
think
work
that's
more than
easy?
Nigerians too. They don't work more than foreigners too.
The thing that they pay you per hour, and yes, it looks like, but if you really want that comfortable life without being a professional, you are going to be looking for at least four jobs to hold together.
Like
So
you said, they
round
age
the
safe.
clock, 24 hours, you only have like 2 hours to sleep. That's why you see a lot of them, they start bloating. You think it's enjoyment. It's suffering. They're eating junks. They're not getting good food.
Yes.
White people are always looking lean. The blacks that travel abroad, they're not eating the healthy food. So the whole jackpot process, I feel like money shouldn't be what motivates you, right? It has to be something. Anyway, the story is not long. Somebody said, "Wait, the time I have to go." Anyway, somebody responded to the whole the question. His name is Deji Faremi. He says, "Yes, what really is soft life in one of the poorest countries in the world? Can it be soft when, though you have money, most people around you are in deep trouble and want to eat you? A good number of people jackbarring are people who have some money and abandoning it all to start all over. The other day when they said you can't live a soft life with 400k a month, people were arguing. Nigerians think soft life is 400k a month, when in reality you may need to earn up to 3 million a month to live soft. Is there really soft life here? Well, there is soft life everywhere, right?
Depends on your finances.
The finances,
Depends
your
on what you do.
responsibilities
Exactly.
also. If you're earning 600,000 naira in Nigeria,
How
you can be
spend.
comfortable.
Even
It's just that
400,000, you
even
can
if
live a
400K,
month. Exactly.
you can. It's just that we've learned, we know how to manage, right? Some people are growing a family on 100k. Honestly speaking, you ask
Some
them,
on
if you're not
30K.
used to it, you'll be wondering how
How
did
did
they
you
do
do
it?
it? Exactly.
How you get? So you choose your softness. Choose what's hard for
As
you.
you're choosing your softness, you
choose
choose
your
vanity.
responsibility.
So
Do
whatever
the
you're choosing, choose it right, or
that's all.
whatever you choose,
That's all.
that would be your cross.
And on this note, before we draw the curtains for today's afternoon drive show, this is from Anu Kolade. Yes. She says, "Dear Christian babe, if anyone told you that your appearance or dressing is of no importance in this work, they lied. If anyone told you it's okay to join every trend and your art is all that matters, they lied. I've noticed that two things are common to most ladies Owambe outfits lately. The cleavage is out, and almost like we cordially invited your birthday to the event. Is what was written on the invitation. It is your body and you can do this as you please. Okay. Another thing she pointed out is high slit. What is supposed to be a long dress has the front slit going all up to the main door of the upper room. And it's just a dress, eh? Okay. Time to take pictures, then fiam, hands fly up to hold, and leg tucks out the highway of the upper room slits. It is just to post, eh? Okay. Being lasted after. What's this? I don't know what they marked. Being listed after. Being lusted after is not a compliment. You're royalty. Act the part and dress the part. Okay, this YouTuber Ruby, she shares her thoughts about the Christian ladies and their dressing, and she's talking to every young babe out there. You know how you actually go to someone's party or event, your kind of clothing. Is it the cleavage out and the slit high?
You're automatically half naked. Is that what she's saying?
Exactly. So she's trying to get her opinion on how you dress as an individual. So Shab, how do you dress? Are you of the cleavage out and slits to the upper room? Is this the description for me?
I'm a kind of person. At times, I really wish I could just wear these things, this open, whatever, just to expose. But the Christian child in me, the child of God in me.
Yeah, that's what made you lose.
Picking the style, I'll be like, okay, this is what I want. I want it open, the back, low back. And when you start to cut, you'll be like, I want to wear this clothes to church. So because of church, I just changed the upper part. Well, I'm not a fan of slitting the clothes in front. But that's for me. Whatever you choose to wear, it's your choice. Let your moral speak for you.
Damn. Do you need any final words? No. Say. You want to say something in your inner mind?
No, she doesn't. No.
You want to say something in your inner mind?
She's not going to say that on here.
Definitely.
Just modest. That's just it. Okay, so we've heard the news. R. Kelly has been sentenced to life imprisonment over the cases against him. This case has been on for at least 2-3 years now. So they finally reached the verdict and he's been convicted for life. But he has come out to write to his fans. He says, "To all my fans and supporters, I love you all and thank you for all the support. Today's verdict was disappointing and I will continue to prove my innocence and fight for my freedom." And he says, #not guilty. Well.
It is way.
The law has taken its course.
If you get a good lawyer, they can
He has.
fight in. Well, it happens
You
there.
have the best of.
Yes.
Well, and on this note, don't forget to follow us on all our social media platforms to keep up with entertainment gist, Facebook, Twitter, and on Instagram at Lagoon Radio. Do well to follow us and download the app on the Google Play Store or Apple Store, depending on the device that you're using, be it an iPhone 13 or an iPhone 7 or a BB. Just follow us on Android.
Or the Samsung that slides.
Exactly. Or open our close anyone. To make sure you follow us on all our social media platforms. Follow us on Facebook. Download the app on the Google Play Store or your Apple Store, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, LagoonTV, on YouTube. Thanks for staying with me. Thanks to my producer, Abel Abi. Thanks to Shabeleg Baleda Taiwo, DJ Sharp. And thanks to my listener out there, you. Thanks for being a part of the show. And on this note, we draw the curtains for today's afternoon drive show here and now. My name is Alao Olumakaiye. Good afternoon to you once again.
You are listening to Lagoon Radio.
See all the plastic